Yeah.
Yeah. And we're back again.
Back again.
29th installation
20. Penultimate edition.
for the National Basketball Association.
Off-season preview.
You turn it up in my headphones.
Sorry.
With your Phoenix, bright like the
Suns.
What was the last time this team was relevant, Clumsy?
This team was relevant last season. They were in the finals, but let's talk about before that. Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire. They had a massive gap from postseason basketball.
They were playing modern day basketball back in the day.
Oh,
Run and gun. Ooh, Sean Marion. I remember Sean Marion. They had
they had Big Shaq. Big Shaq.
Big Shaquille O'Neal team.
That's not the Michael Dapper UK Donny Big Shaq. That's actually Shaquille O'Neal.
Yes, Shaquille O'Neal. Who else they had? They had Leandro Barbosa.
They had Robin Lopez.
Yeah, they did. They did have Robin Lopez. Yo,
you know what? Mm-hmm. How mad? I know it sounds silly, yeah, but you know when it feels like by talking about Steve Nash and Amari Stoudemire, we're talking about like way back, but then we're still naming a few Donnies that are still in the league, like Robin Lopez. Shout out to him, bro. He's been playing.
He would have been
that puts time into that puts time into perspective, you know.
Solid NBA players last in the league. Let's go straight into it. Who is the best player on this team? It's debatable.
It's debatable, but the decision that I'm gonna go with is taking much thought, and I've chosen this because it was such a large gap between when this team was last relevant. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I thought you were joking at first, and I realized you're actually being like,
listen. I don't make jokes on the D1D Plus channel. This is straight facts. No humor. Humor's for the weak. Now I'm making this decision based on the fact that he came to the team and somehow, I'm not saying just through basketball skills, but somehow, some way he made the maddest difference to get their team to the finals. It's Mr. CP3, Mr. Chris Paul. It has to be, because he woke something up in the whole team. Obviously, let's be honest, Devin Booker is the future of the franchise, but Chris Paul came and done something there that made them go to the finals. I would say without Chris Paul, they wouldn't have got to the finals 100%.
If I want to be devil, first of all, I agree.
Sorry.
Chris Paul is the best player on the team, in my opinion. But if I want to be devil's advocate, that year before when they were in the bubble, NBA bubble, Phoenix had a good run in that bubble, which showed they could possibly have a good season the next season. Obviously not going to the finals, I don't think anyone would have predicted that. But you could tell they were on the verge of starting something good.
Is this the first time that you've ever gave a team credit for their performance in the bubble? Normally we act like it's not real.
Yeah, true. It's true. You know, they were the only team that you could be like, okay, you know what, their bubble play is actually translatable.
And obviously TJ Warren as well, the best player in the bubble MVP.
Let it go. Who to watch this season, bro?
I'm watching DeAndre Ayton. I feel like he actually had a 30 playoffs and finals for me, and I feel like he actually is sort of like plays a bit of the old school big man way. They were running a lot of screens. He's setting bare screens. He's not pulling up for useless three pointers and stuff. And I just feel like,
really,
you know,
and
he's 30 defensively. And I just feel like, you know, like, I don't know. I feel like, I like him. Plus, he looks like he's a wise man. He looks about 47, but he's only like 25 or something like that.
Do you think he's even 25 yet?
All I know is, shout out. I think his nickname needs to be Uncle Ayton. Because he's just looking hella wise and old out here.
For me, for performance-based, like if I want like stats, the person I really want to watch is Devin Booker.
Yeah.
But the person, just like you, are really looking into DeAndre Ayton, because if he takes that next step up, he's the guy that solidifies the team.
Yeah.
And you actually have that big three. If he takes that next step and he's giving you 10 rebounds, 18 points.
The big three, you put in Chris Paul in the big three?
Yeah,
Oh,
Chris Paul, Devin Booker, and
Mikal Bridges.
DeAndre
You got
Ayton.
Mikal Bridges as well.
He's a star in his role, but I wouldn't say he was like the big three.
No, but I thought you were talking about. No, but I thought we was talking. I thought you was gonna be talking about like because you're talking about stepping up. Like Chris Paul ain't gonna be there for much longer. So when you when you said big three, I thought you meant like future, and I was thinking, oh, Mikal Bridges.
Nah, I like Mikal Bridges. So in 2K, NBA 2K22, I said I don't think I'm gonna get it back, but NBA 2K22, he's like he doesn't miss, bro. Mikal Bridges, but he was like that in the finals. So hey, any hot takes on the Phoenix Suns?
Oh, actually, quick thing, what you just said about the finals, which we'll probably mention again anyway. Let's not forget that Phoenix Suns had one of the best dunks posters on Mr. PJ Tucker.
Was it Cam Johnson?
Cam Johnson.
Yeah.
That was
PJ Tucker.
30. Anyway, carry on. Hot takes. Hot take, yeah, it's weird because it's like the league started with superstars, singular superstars. Then it almost like it skipped to like the big three.
Yeah.
There was duo, like, I would say, obviously, like Kobe and Shaq was a duo. But
Stockton and Malone.
But there was
Pippen and Jordan.
But no, but you say that. But then I feel like I actually add Rodman into the big three. I say Chicago had a big three. I don't say they had a duo.
Yeah, fair.
But then it went to big three: LeBron, Wade, and Bosh, right? And then teams started to try and do that. Then it's weirdly like dropped down to, oh no, now it's just one superstar again, with like some teams doing big three. But like I feel like duos is gonna come back. I feel like duos are coming back. We spoke about in the Dallas with Kristaps and Luka. That's a duo. That's a future duo. And I feel like Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton are the next big duo in the league. Okay. Same as like with Atlanta, but Ice Trae and John Collins. That's another young duo. There's a lot of teams that have young duos. Whether or not it's gonna become the future of each franchise or it's just for now, but I don't know. I feel
Tate and Jason Tate and Jaylen Brown, that's a duo. Yeah. Obviously the forward duo. I get what you mean. For me, I'm gonna be a little Phoenix critic. I just wanna see if Phoenix capitalize on an injury riddled post-COVID season. Like, did they just capitalize on that? So I'm actually looking.
What do you mean by capitalize? As in like getting to the finals? They capitalize by getting to the final, but they're definitely postseason basketball though.
Yeah. That's what
I don't mean. I know people like to get in the comments and act like, oh, Phoenix. Oh, you're saying Phoenix capitalize? I know you're players. No, definitely 100% playoffs. We'll get to that after, but yeah.
I'm talking about like proper perennial contenders. Are they really that? Obviously.
Oh, you're talking about contender.
Yeah. I'm saying, did they just capitalize for a season that was pretty injury riddled? We saw, if you look at their playoff run, they did benefit from every team missing a star.
Yeah. I know they were missing.
Gone, Denver, Murray gone, Clippers, the Kawhi gone. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking. But obviously, I still think they'll make the playoffs. At the end of the day, they had the second best record in the league.
The Western Conference postseason is tough. Think about the teams you just mentioned. Forget the injuries. Think about the teams you just mentioned. Lakers, Clippers, Denver. Yeah, they're tough teams to play. Phoenix is also a tough team to play. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, very tough team.
The Western Conference is so much more so much tougher. I feel like in the postseason.
I don't want them to. I want to see it. I want to see it again. I want to see if in the proper season where everyone's had a proper off season this time. Everyone's had it now. No excuses. Everyone's locked in, loaded for this season. Can Phoenix be one of the top teams in the West again?
I think they'll get. I don't think they'll get to the finals. I want to say at least they'll get past the first round. What do they make conference finals?
We talk about Ayton taking the next step. Booker probably could still have another step.
You know what Booker needs to do? You know what? It's not even more of a step. He needs more consistency. Weirdly enough, some games like I feel
in the finals.
I think because he is so young, I feel like sometimes that he might get a little bit too gassed. So like, prime say when you're playing 2K22, which we said we wasn't going to get, which we got. Yeah. When you're playing My Career, at the beginning when you got no badges, you have to play a certain way, right? Yeah. But then when you're playing like that, when you think you're all of a sudden the guy is playing good, and you think, oh, I've got like 16 points, I'm about to get 20. So you get a bit overconfident with your guy's ability and start doing a little bit too much.
Yeah.
And then you can see your teammate grade drop from like an A- to like C+ or something. Yeah. I feel like Devin Booker might do that in real life, where sometimes when he's playing, if he makes like, he's a player that I feel like if he makes a big shot or does like make something like makes a 30 move or something, that I feel like for the next possession or maybe two, he might get a bit ahead of himself, which is which is like the youngness still in him. Whereas you know, like Chris Paul, Chris Paul, say he made a big 3-point shot in the fourth quarter clutch. Next possession, he wouldn't be trying to do that again. He still makes the right decision every single play based on what's going on.
You're talking about basically for Devin Booker basketball IQ.
His IQ, yeah.
Okay,
his IQ.
Which is fair, to be honest with you. He's going into.
Oh no, I'm not saying that it should be better. I'm saying that for him is what his talent-wise, he's there. If that makes sense.
And he's got that dog in him, man. Like,
exactly.
Which is so sad about Devin Booker.
It's just his IQ has way much more improvement to come, as opposed to like his talent-wise, because his talent is up there. And when his IQ raises, dangerous. That's why I say he's one of the future 5. In fact, I'm copywriting that. Clumsy's future 5. He's in there. Look out for that video.
Guess the seeding, brother.
Guess the seeding. I'm saying 1st to 15th. I feel like your face was like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Guess the seeding. I feel like,
they come between 1st and 30th in the National Basketball Association.
I think 3rd to 5th seed. West is
stacked.
It is stacked. And top 3, we're giving them at least top 5th seed. Yeah, is like worst case scenario. Yeah, but if everyone's playing, they can get 3rd seed.
And just to be like, just insane.
And even to say that shows you that. Yeah, exactly. That's good. You're good.
It means we're pretty much saying they're contenders.
Yeah.
Off-season transactions, nothing crazy.
Mr. Shaqtin' a Fool.
JaVale McGee.
Mr. Shaqtin' a Fool in the flesh.
And just to harp on the transaction, it means when DeAndre Ayton comes out,
there's a bit more of a presence
coming.
Yeah.
And JaVale McGee, I know we can talk about the Shaqtin' a Fool, but he's still an NBA champion.
Oh yeah.
He's still been on good teams in it, so I feel like that's a good addition. And it'd be a nice little lob threat with CP3. So that's
and Devin Booker as well.
Yeah. They got their own pick, but they're not looking to be a tanking team at all.
Never. They might even use that in some trades next season. Near there, see what's going on. But shout out to Monty Williams, by the way, the coach. Yeah, he did his thing. He got his little extension thing as well, I think, didn't he?
Well, I think so, but well deserved anyway. He changed the franchise around, to be honest with you. We talk about the bubble, but a lot of it's Monty Williams, to be honest.
I think with Phoenix, as long as they stay grounded, which I think is what CP3 brings to the team, then it's going to be a 30-30 season for them. If they lose, they can't buy into let's go Phoenix. They can't buy into that too much. You know what I mean? They need to just realize and they just need to let the basketball do the talking in it, basically.
Yeah, I think they got a good chance, to be honest with you. They got, I always say, I know I say solid all the time, but they got a super solid team.
Yeah,
I like their team. They just got good depth. They've got good wing players.
Whoa. I can't believe it's taking us this long. I've only just realised. Is it a league pass team for you?
Yeah, you can't. If you just for the fact that they went to the finals last year, you always want to see what they do.
Plus, you gotta watch as much CP3 as you can, because soon there ain't gonna be no more to watch.
It's true. He's in the twilight. Definitely, he's done really well.
You know what he's like? You know when you go on like a night out, way back. Obviously, responsible people now, and then you go like pre-drinks, and then you get a bit too intoxicated, and then everyone's thinking, oh, this guy's already gone, he's not gonna make it, and then all of a sudden, you get your second wind, and then
CP3.
Yeah, that's CP3. He's in his second wind at the moment, where he's just coming out like the way he's playing is ridiculous.
When you went to your team, when you went to OKC,
ridiculous.
Exactly. Washed, bro, and he took them to the playoffs, bro.
That's why. You know why OKC does that for you, because everyone over in OKC is so nice and it's so friendly. They'll come like, Chris, mate, like, don't worry, you've still got it in you. I believe in you. And he'll be like,
yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do. Anyway, Phoenix
Hey,
Suns.
Phoenix.
Let us know in the comments if you guys enjoyed watching the playoffs. Obviously, the finals for you was a bit sad. 2 up to 6 down.
But let us know what
listen,
you're looking forward to. If we missed anything, let us know in the comments. If we got things wrong, let us know.
Listen, sometimes we get things wrong. We're just two friendly UK NBA haters making our way through life. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all of those things. Peace out.
A-Town.
Bow.